We will be talking about what is quality. What do you mean by quality? Shall we call it an attribute, or a qualification, or a characteristic, or a parameter, an index, or maybe the combination of all these? If not, then what? If someone asks me to define beauty, I can't define it. I can't do it. But if I see something, I can tell if it is a beauty or not. Quality is something like this only. There are as many dimensions of quality as of beauty. It is a complex phenomena. Hence, some standards need to be fixed to discriminate between quality and non-quality. The quality movement can trace its roots back to the medieval Europe, where craftsmen began organizing into unions called guilds in the late 13th century. In the early 20th century, manufacturers began to include quality processes in quality practices. The earliest sign of quality we find in literature dates back to 1450 BC. An Egyptian wall painting shows evidence of measurement and inspection. Then during Middle Ages, many of guilds of craftsmen were established to guarantee the quality of workmanship and define the standards to be expected by the customers. Industrial Revolution came, and many of the technological advances such as development of steam engine were made possible through development in metrology, standardization of the engineering components such as screw threads, etc. And then came 20th century. With that advent of mass production and emphasis on control of product quality and standardization came. Post World War II, the organizations sought to gain a competitive advantage and reduce cost through inspection of product quality. Techniques of quality control gave the desired cutting edge. During 1960s and 70s, Japanese success in manufacturing caused a paradigm shift from quality control to quality management. During 1980s and 90s, forced by the fierce competition, a new quality approach named by total quality management evolved that emphasized the customer focused management through teamwork. Quality in the 21st century, that is in the globalized economy, the emergence of globalized economy has stimulated worldwide interest in catching up the new meaning of quality. Global competitiveness needs a new definition, a focus, an understanding of quality that shall include customer perspective as a must. Just customer satisfaction will not do. We'll have to assess the customer's inspirations. We'll have to develop new methods to create customer delight. And those will lead the market who will keep in mind the vision to dazzle the customer. Customer applies 3 criteria to his definition of quality. Quality of the physical product, for example, looks, stylishness, durability, reliability, ease of use, etc. Then he goes for quality of service, for example, accuracy of advertisement, timeliness of billing process, responses to warranties, both specified and implied, and ongoing product support, etc. Then comes to his mind the psychological aspect. For example, how well do the sales and support staff know their products, the courtesies, the sensitivity of the staff and brand reputation, etc. What is customer satisfaction? Customer satisfaction is a result of meeting just specified customers' needs as well as some commonly implied needs. Customer delight is resulted by anticipating customer needs well before the customer himself feels and asks for those. Fulfilling customer needs during a timely achieving customer satisfaction is no more a competitive edge, but it has become an entry-level requirement to start a business in the competitive market. Customer delight is the real competitive edge in the global market. There are 9 salient dimensions of quality. Number 1, performance of the product. 2, features of the product. 3, reliability of the product. 4, conformance to its specifications. 5, durability of the product. 6, serviceability of the product. 7, aesthetics of the products. 8, perceived quality of the product. And lastly, ease of use of the product. The traditional definition of quality have focused upon conformance to specifications. Achieving quality under this definition requires 3 steps. Establish product specifications, measure the products to determine whether they are meeting it or not. After the manufacturing process, if it is necessary, to bring the product up to the required standard. Defining the quality as conformance to a specification views it from producer's point of view. Customer has a very different perspective. He wants a value for money, and thanks to the competition and education, he's got options and he knows it too. How can we talk of quality as conformance to requirements only when customer himself does not know what he wants tomorrow? The definition of quality has been changing and broadening in recent years at very fast rate to complement a dynamism of the global economic environment, which has been further fueled by the IT revolution. The cyber revolution has converted the whole world into a global village. Easy connectivity of people and things has uprooted the local limits of competition. Whenever and wherever you compete with the whole world. The companies can no longer be satisfied with producing goods and services that can compete within their own country. Consumers can now select a broad range of product and service from anywhere in the world. The internet has created a Cambrian explosion of opportunities that has brought forth a profound change in complete environment, whether you call it a network economy, or you call it a digital economy, or you call it knowledge economy, you call it e-commerce or e-business, or by any other name. The contrary to general belief, the revolution that is changing our life hour by hour is not being driven by the computers alone. It's the power of communication that has opened new challenges and new vistas of opportunities. The 4 factors which are the main ingredients of information age modern economy are C, connectivity, I, intangibles, S, speed, and again S, surprise. We call it SIS economy.